Hello everybody and welcome back to the J72 gaming channel. My name is Jacob, but you can just call me Jay here. Today guys, we have something I'm really excited to jump into. This is Scrap Mechanic, and if you don't know what this game is, I have posted a review of this game a few days ago. I'm addicted to this game. I'm loving it, and today I have a challenge, something that I saw the YouTuber Scrapman do. So full credit goes to him. You guys can go check out his series if you'd like. But basically, with this Nomad challenge is I need to beat the game. My goal is to beat one of those out there, a 4-tier warehouse, which is like the hardest thing to do, which I haven't even done in my normal survival world. So it's kind of far flung out there. But the challenge is that I need to be nomadic. So I can't build anything anywhere but my vehicle. I need to carry everything on my back or on my vehicle. So basically I'm gonna have a moving base. Now when we get into specifics of the game, you can garden in this game, and one of the it's kind of like the main thing of the game is gardening. So with the nomadic lifestyle, the one rule is I can build the fences around my garden, but once I harvest that garden, I need to pack it up and move. So I can only build the fences once. But with that basic rule set really out of the way, let's go ahead and name Nomad Challenge, and let's dive in. Alright guys, so we have loaded up in a brand new world. Here's our burning ship, which we apparently crash landed on. First thing I want to do is run over here to this spot, because I know there's a bucket. Yeah, let me get this bucket. And we can basically use this and go whoop, fill up with water and go put out some fires. So the beginning episode here, I'm really just trying to get my bearings going, quite literally with the bearings for the car, but also just in general, I want to basically get set up and mobile. I want to get over to the first mechanics shop, which shouldn't be too far, and start building my basic vehicle. I'm really excited for this because in my other playthrough and in normal survival, you end up kind of making multiple trucks and multiple vehicles, really. You'll have like a travel vehicle and a drill machine and maybe like a big machine to carry some stuff around. And what are you doing, robot? Chill, bro. I haven't even gardened yet. Unless I think there's pre-planted food. Maybe not. You need to die. But yeah, you end up having like a lot of different vehicles, and with this challenge, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have one vehicle to rule them all, right? I'm going to have basically a giant RV, but I'm excited because it's going to allow me to kind of attach a lot of different things to it. So it'll be like a really big Mad Max machine, right? It'll have like a bunch of weapons on the front to destroy the robots, and it'll have bunch of different mechanics, a bunch of chests, and it'll be a mobile factory, and so it's going to be a lot of fun to kind of build that. But we need power, so I believe the power is over here. So let me go ahead and loot a few of the things, and I'll meet back with you guys when I actually have the battery up there. Okay, we have arrived to the first building here that is always right next to your spawn ship. And if I head on up here, I'm probably going to get into a few fights. Yeah, what up, bud? Knock you out real quick. And grab some circuit boards. You know what? We'll take one of these heads. I like using those as horns. Might not be necessary in the beginning. I'm going to have to really be managing my inventory. Since I can't place a chest anywhere, this is like what you're looking at. This is pretty much my space until I start getting a vehicle going and have some chests on the side of it. But even then, you get a lot of things in this game that you want to kind of have on you. You know, it's like Minecraft or any other survival game. Being a hoarder in those games is usually very beneficial because when you need to build something, you have those on hand. But in my situation now, this is pretty much all I can hoard, and that's gonna be quite difficult. All right, let's get this guy out of the way. Another circuit board, and here is our battery. Let's go ahead and grab that. Ooh, another chest. And we'll head back to our ship down there, and we'll start being able to build the first car. All right, so we're back at the ship here. Let's go ahead and go into first person, take a look around. Where's the battery need to go? Right there. And I think I can just drag this guy down here, and boop, there we go. Power has been restored. I love these little these little like infographics. Battery goes there. And he's like, yeah. Oh, ow. All right. Well, so here's the deal. I saw Scrapman do this, and I'm actually going to do the same because I have, in my first survival world, I built a car with the scrap wheels, and guys, don't even bother. They are horrible. They wobble around. They, they're pretty pathetic. I will grab my connector tool just to get one going. And we can build some of these other stuff once we get to the first mechanic shop. But yeah, I'm actually going to wait until I get the normal wheels, and we might even just go straight for the big wheels at first. I'm not sure. We'll kind of have to see what our mechanic shop is looking like. But yeah, these are no good. You know, we're just going to put you right there in the fire to burn, and so I never get to see you ever again. Scrap wheels are bad. I mean, look at them. They're held up with nails and duct tape and wood, so they're about as good as they look, right? All right, but there's our connector tool. So let's go ahead and grab this, and I like my connector tool to be right there, number 3. All right, so let's go ahead. I think I can actually sleep here real quick to save my spawn just in case. And we'll turn on the radio for some jams. And can I take this? Oh, I can. Let's take the cactus. That's gonna be our cactus right by our dashboard. Can I reach in here and grab some of these things? What's back there? Some reach through the fire. Nice. That's gonna give me some sun shakes. Food is gonna be a big issue because normally in this game you get your food by gardening, but like I said, I can't garden very easy. And so, oh, hi. Jeez Louise, hello. This here is a hay bot, and this is the second strongest, or sorry, I guess second weakest. It's the second enemy you're going to come across. So you saw those tote bots that I beat before? This is the hay bot, who does a lot more damage. There are also enemies that shoot guns, and big, like, Hulk-like farm bots, I think they're called, which I haven't even fought before in my original survival world. So it'll be really fun to kind of explore the map in this challenge, and very likely probably bump into some things that I not going to be capable of defeating yet, and probably have to run away and scream, and it'll be a good time. But yeah, let me head down this way and kind of explore a bit. Usually there's some buildings I want to hit for some loot, and then I can run down the road to the first mechanic shop. But all of this is pretty tedious, and I'll bring you in if I get like a cool item or something. But generally speaking, I'm just running around, beating these boxes open, and trying to get some cool loot, and killing these guys for shots. Oh, a scrap wheel. No. You stay there. We don't need you. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start just kind of doing the grind here, and I'll bring you guys in when I've got some progress. How am I gonna get up there? I think I have an idea. This might be a little ridiculous. Check it out. I think I can put my buckets down momentarily and use them as a stepping stool. Let's be careful here. Oh, I didn't even need that one. Nice. Let's grab those back. And oh, this one's gonna be difficult too. Let's go ahead and stabilize myself with some buckets. And I think I could just, yeah, there we go. Big brain play. Oh. There's some soda down there. I'm gonna need to grab that. I just wanted to show you guys that. I was like, how am I gonna get up here? Oh, I know. Buckets. There is a trick that I've seen Scrapman do with toilet seats, or really any seat, but you can basically like place this toilet up high along a wall and then like get in it, and it'll teleport my character up there, and then I get out and you'll be standing on it, and then you pick it up and place it up above and get in it really fast. And you can basically climb all over the place. It's a little ridiculous. You generally don't need to do that, but it is possible, which is kind of cool. All right, well, that was a pretty good haul of the first little building here. Here's the road that I'm gonna end up going down. But let me show you guys what I got out of there, and this kind of gives you a general idea of the game. I pretty much got a little bit of everything here. So you can see in the bottom left, I've got all my farming stuff that I organized. Cow. Excuse you. The top left is the scrap metal block, which I get from killing the robots and refining their pieces, as well as picked up a bit of chemicals, which I won't need for quite a while, but it's good to get a stock of those going. Some circuit boards, which I also get off of the scrap guy, so that's good to keep together. Down here are the key components, or the component kits, and they're really key to the advancement of this game. A lot of things take component keys to upgrade, and the only way to get them is from looting chests like I did over there, or dropping off of the enemies that I was fighting. So good to get a stock of those going too. I got some food up and running, as well as some gas, which I'm going to need very soon, and then the special potted cactus and the head that I'm going to use later. But let's keep on going down this road and try to find this mechanic shop. I also want to make sure I grab some of this corn. Corn's very interesting in this game because you feed it to the cows. I'll show it off right here. You feed it to the cows, and when they eat 3 of them, they end up producing milk, and that's how you can harvest milk, by just gathering a ton of corn. I don't really need it too bad right now because I've got some shakes, but you can see down in my bottom left, boom, it gives quite a lot. So milk and carrots are very good for the start of the game, so I'll probably be living off a diet of just those. But thank you, Mr. Cow. He should be able to, or she should be able to produce 1 more, it looks like, before I run out. Now, this world is interesting to me simply because it's my second world ever in Scrap Mechanic, and the worlds are very similar, but also very different. Now, the road layouts, I believe, are generally the same. Somebody who's a bit more adequate with the map generation of this game, thank you, Cal, by the way, can let me know if I'm right on that. But generally, I think the mechanic shop's going to be like over here. But everything else is completely procedurally generated. So like that rock structure over there is not in my world. You know, all the trees are in different places. The rock faces are in the rivers, and the cliffs and stuff are all different. Like one of these places is not early in my world, so that's interesting. These don't have too much, but they've got some good aesthetic stuff that I like to grab. Like that fresh sign. Might be kind of funny to put the fresh sign on our car. Let's actually grab that. I'm definitely gonna run out of inventory space and need to choose some things better, but while we're at it, we can go ahead and loot some of this stuff. Get some seeds. Oh, always need a toilet paper roll, 100%. Yes, these are handy. Get some crop plots. What's upstairs? Let's see if there's anything else for us to snag in here. Bed, but that's just like a mattress that you can't actually sleep on, which I find interesting. You have to craft your respawn beds. Ooh, that's a nice plant. I think I'll leave the plant for now. I really just want to see if I can get... Yeah, there's more seeds in there. Let's grab all the seeds we can, because stocking up on those are going to be very important, as well as the soil bags. Yeah, some potatoes. Awesome. There's some more potatoes. And honestly, let's grab 2 of these lights. Might use those as kind of interior lighting. And one of these guys, hard work pays off. Yeah, you're coming with us too. Hey, there she blows. Off in the distance, the mechanic shop. I'm also totally being chased by a bot, but I'm going to ignore him because that is way more exciting. Okay, let's approach and kind of take a look around, because my first night or 2 will probably be hanging out around here until I can actually get up and running. Looks like we've got kind of a big factory or a ruin area to explore over there. I haven't seen water yet, which is a little bit of a concern. I'm sure it's nearby. The water's never too far. But having a mechanic shop right near water is very handy. So let's go ahead and run in here. I'm going to have to get the main battery, just like I had to with my my ship. But it should be always in the same spot, which I believe is in door number 2 right there. As well as a nasty hay bot that I'm sure is going to be annoying to fight. Knock knock, anyone home? Oh yeah, someone's home. Come here, bro. Knock 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 knock. Why is this door? Oh, he's blocking it. Come here. Fight me out here. I don't want to fight you in there. Yeah, out here. Down the stairs. Just jump over his attacks. There we go. Alright, refine this up real quick. So once we have that battery, we will be able to grab and produce the craft bot that actually will allow us to build the better wheels and such. Go ahead and yoink, grab that, and honestly, we're going to sleep and respawn here instead. And then down over here... Now, all the mechanic shops in every survival world, they look the same. So this is a layout I'm very, very familiar with. But right here... Bam! Power has been restored. Alright, so up here, with this beauty of a machine, we can make a craft bot. Looks like I actually need 6 more circuit boards, so I'm actually gonna go kill some bots. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from fighting a few robots. It's now daytime, but we can craft the craft bot. So let's go ahead and get that going. This is going to be the heart of our adventure, the heart of our machine, the heart of our home. This thing is going to produce everything. What up, dude? How's it going? All right, so with this guy, we need to basically start getting our machine going, our vehicle, our home, etc. So I'm going to want to go with the gas engine here, which is going to take some oil, a little bit of metal, some more circuit boards, some component kits. I will probably have to be running around and go loot a little bit. But we'll go ahead and get like 4 bearings up and running. We'll go ahead and get the driver's seat, which is going to take some cotton. There may be, I might have to make some scrap stuff to, just to get us rolling, which I can do over at this guy with the power. So I can still, like, this is the machine that was in the spaceship that I repowered. So I might actually have to start with like the scrap driver's seat, and maybe even the scrap engine. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, basically I'm going to want to probably build this out of wood blocks. So I might go chop some trees down, and just generally gather some supplies to start getting this going. So you know what? I'm gonna go start with chopping trees down, and just like Minecraft and any other game, one of the first things you gotta do is you gotta knock a tree down. What I love about this game though is it's physics-based, and the tree actually falls over, which any of you who have played a game like Valheim, for example, you know that is so impactful for resource gathering to actually have the tree fall over. Like, Minecraft's great, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing on Minecraft, but the physics of Minecraft doesn't really exist, right? There's not really any physics. I guess there's kind of some water physics, but as far as gravity goes, doesn't exist except for your character and a few mobs. You place a block in the air, you place, get the block beneath it, and it's still there. So resource gathering in this world, even though it's kind of cartoony looking, right? And I'm like kind of like this dwarf looking guy, which is, by the way, this guy's name is Larry. I'm not sure if I introduced you guys to Larry yet, but yeah, this is Larry, the mechanic. He's he'll get the job done. Probably cousins to Bob, Bob the builder. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and refine a bunch of these, knock some trees down, and I'll meet back with you guys when I've got some components ready to go to start building our machine. All right, so I figured I'd kind of bring you guys along with just one of these ruins explorations, so you kind of get an idea of what I'm out here doing to collect all these resources. So every time you go into one of these, there's going to be those chests on the ground, as well as these robots just absolutely everywhere. And there we go. There's a component key, which I need a lot of. But really what I'm coming out here for is circuit boards and scrap metal. And then I'm going to need a lot of... Oh, hi, guys. I'm going to need a lot of wood as well. Oh, there's 3 of them. Bail. So these guys can get a little scary, and you really just need to kind of kite them back. I don't like fighting 3 at a time. I'll fight 2, but 3 gets a little overwhelming. Let's see if we can kind of isolate this guy. Ow! Man, that guy knocked me far. Alright. Come to me, guys. Okay, there's 1 down. Later in the game, you get guns. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, you know what? We're going to use a trick that I saw, and I've never actually done it before. But, oh, I messed up. Oh, ow, okay. Run, run. Totally messing up. Let me regain some HP here. Later in the game, you get guns, which makes this a lot easier. Oh, man, there's a ton of them. Where do they all come from? Okay, let's try the strat here that I saw Scrapman do. You go up. Please don't kill me. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, they knock it down. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of manage the height here with the arrow keys, and, oh, it's scary. This is the first time I've ever done this. It's definitely effective. What's scary is I need to use my left hand goes over to the arrow keys, right? So I don't have control of WSAD. I've been thinking to probably maybe rekeybind that. Ow! Okay, run! Alright, but then there's just these guys. I can fight these guys off. Oh, they really fight my machine. Oh, can I use that as like a distracting device? Oh, I can! Look at that! I've never thought to do that. But they kind of get distracted by it. That's very cool. Alright, well, yeah, we'll have to probably use that in the playthrough a little bit. Alright, let me collect all this stuff, and, I'll go back in there and show you guys what's up at top. It's important for me to refine all of these. Not only do I need the items, but this game can get kind of laggy if I let a lot of these lay across the ground. Like, if I never really harvest them, it would get pretty bad with the lag, I've heard. So, better safe than sorry, right? Plus, I need the resources. Okay, we're back. Where were we? There's probably a few more of these guys hanging out, but, yeah, basically, circuit board. Ooh, garment box. That'll be fun. Probably have to hang on to that for quite a while until I get some cotton, but you can unlock different outfits, and I've only unlocked 3, so in my survival world, I was sharing it with my buddies, Ardab and Aces High, good friends of the channel, who have been in a few videos here and there. But yeah, it saves those per character. So like we had collected 9 in the survival world, but we only hi buddy. But I only got to open 3, right? We shared them. So I might actually get a lot of cool outfits here in single player because every garment box is going to go for me, and the character and the customization saves on your account. So that's why my character already looks like non-default. He's already got a few things going on. Okay, we got some more chests. Really just honestly looking for, yeah, gas is gonna help. Don't really need tomatoes, but I guess they're handy. Really just looking for a bunch of circuit boards. Gas again. Let's see what's up top. Now, the colors of the chests determine their rarity. So this one's green, which is pretty basic, and there are also gold ones, which have a chance to drop like pretty good items. Also, sometimes they hide under these hay, so you gotta kind of make a habit of hitting the hay. Not falling asleep, but actually hitting hay. I wonder if can I get higher? Ooh, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen one with like a tree incorporated with it. That's cool. Some sunshake and some keys, nice. Let's go up over here. I'm sure there's gonna be guys to fight. Yep. What up, Mr. Haybot? Ow, I played that one bad. Got him. Nice. Okay, some more chests here. Component keys. Fertilizer, which is fairly decent in this challenge. Glass and more chemicals. Now, I have a stack of chemicals already, so I'm actually going to put that back. I don't think I really need to keep stacking it. I'll hang on to the glass, because that's kind of handy, and maybe I can make the first vehicle look a little bit cooler. Some soil bag, but key components, not bad, not bad. All right, let's keep on going up. Let's hope for a gold chest. That would be very cool on the first, well, I guess it's the second one, but oh, look what we have found. And I just picked up a bunch of chemicals, which I don't need. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Nothing too special. It's got 3 of these instead of 1, so that's kind of the special thing. And 9 chemicals. All right, maybe we'll have 2 stacks of chemicals just because I got so many. How are we looking? Yeah, I already got 14 on those. Cool. Maybe I'll go back downstairs and grab that piece. But yeah, you can tell that there's quite a lot of stuff in these, so it's pretty nice. Ooh, glow stick is nice. I like having one of these because you can pull it out and illuminate. It's pretty funny when you've got some buddies. You know, one of you will be like, "Yo, can you hold the flashlight?" It actually feels like, you know, you're in a mechanic shop and you got that one person who has to hold the flashlight. A lot of glass actually, which is pretty cool. Potatoes, more chemicals. All right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what one of these loot things looks like, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to go out and hit a lot of these. You can tell that I'm still close to the mechanic shop, but I can head over to that one. I saw one over there, and there's probably, oh, there's water. We're actually pretty close to water. Look at that. Things you can see when you have aerial views. But yeah, just gonna go around and collect. Really, I need a lot of key components and a lot of these down here. A lot of circuit boards for some of the basic like wheels and stuff that I need. So gonna be a little bit of a grind, but let me get the resources and then we can start building the ship. I said ship. It's not gonna be a ship. Maybe later we can make a flying ship, but it's definitely just gonna be a car. Big old RV movable base. All right, everybody, I have returned from a long night of exploring and gathering, and check it out. My inventory is packed full of stuff. So let's see if we can start getting the basics of what we need. I have decided to go with some of the scrap parts, which are going to be bad. They're going to be scrappy, like literally. But I think they'll get the job done for now, and then we can look forward to upgrading them in future episodes. So I'm going to go ahead and start here with the scrap driver seat. Now, it is going to take all my wood, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm going to have to go back and get that really quick. But you can see I've got enough circuit boards here that I can grab a scrap engine, as well as I already got my connector tool. I can go over here to go to parts and go to the wheels. And I'm going to need to get the wood block and the metal block. Now, wood block and metal block, I can show you how to make here, are very easily. You just get 15 of the scrap wood to make 10 of the good wood block, which I might actually try to build the car out of. We'll see how much wood I go out and want to get here without getting the saw up and running, because later in the game you can use the saw here and the drill to kind of get the resources a little bit better. But yeah, let's go ahead and make some metal block, because I have plenty of scrap metal block from killing those guys. Let's make 10. Let's see, how many are we going to need? 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to need 20 for the wheels. Let's go ahead and make another set of those. That'll be good. And then that's pretty much all we need to get the car physically moving. But something I want to look forward to getting very soon is the gas canister here that allows you to hold gas and basically allow it to autofill your engine, which is super handy. I'm looking to get a beacon because I want to put beacons down when I go gardening, and just to kind of like display like where my base is and stuff if I leave it. Some lights might be nice. So there's you know, like a big chest too is definitely high on the priority. But let's just focus on getting it up and running. So let me go actually chop down some trees real quick. Actually, before I go chop some trees, I just realized I don't have inventory space for it. So we need to basically follow the rules of the challenge here. I cannot place stuff. So let me basically show you what I can't do, right? I can't put the gas here like this on the ground. I can't start collecting stuff and, you know, displaying, you know, using that table or whatever. I can't basically do any of that. All of this has to be either in a chest of mine or on my vehicle. So let's start building the vehicle. Now, you might think this is a little cheating, but this goes with the rules. So I'm going to start building the frame here out of metal, and we might replace this frame with something else. But if I have a frame kind of set up here, this will allow me to store a little bit of stuff back here at the base. Now, while I'm out exploring, I won't be able to use this lift because it's going to be here holding the start of the car. But now that I have that, I can kind of place some of these down on my vehicle that we can use later. And let me put all the stuff that stacks, like chemicals can go there, and let's maybe that's probably about it. Maybe some potatoes. So yeah, let me that's the stuff I didn't need to get, like the toilet paper and the light. Here we can have basic headlights in the start. Here we go. There. Yeah, looks like a car already. Okay, but now that I have a little bit more inventory space, I can go out and collect the wood I need. So let's get back to work. Okay, so I got 170 of the scrap wood. Let's go ahead and collect our scrap seat, and let's go ahead and make the scrap engine as well. And we can go over here, and we need to make the wheels, which requires 15 of the wood block there. So we're going to need 60 of that total. So let's go ahead and click this 6 times. But can only craft 2 at a time, though, so we will get those underway. And then we're good on the metal. And, oh, I am going to need a little bit of beeswax. Ugh, of course I am. Okay, let me go grab the beeswax. Luckily, check this out. There's base, beeswax, right here. Super handy. This stuff's super easy. You just blow it up, and then you get some beeswax. I'm going to hope that there's more. Yes, there is. Can I reach? Reach up there. There we go. All right, that should be all the beeswax we need. We only needed like 4 more or whatever it was, 6 more. All right, perfect. I'm so grateful that was very close. Okay, well now it has come time. Finally, let's click that, and we can make boom, the wheels. So let's get those going. Let's take 20 seconds each. And over here we've got our engine, so we can go ahead and collect that. And it's time to start picking up some of these things back into our inventory. Let's see if we can hold. The wheels are gonna have to kind of sit somewhere. Inventory is gonna be the thing, guys. It's 100% gonna be the thing. Maybe we leave one of these fresh signs simply because I don't need it and I can pick up more later. So you know what? Let's deck out this place. There you go. Fresh. And that's not quite cheating because I'm gonna leave that there, so it's cool. And also, guys, please don't be super critical of the rule set. Like, this is all just fun. Basically, I'm just trying to drive around and beat this game with a mobile base. That's really the whole point of the challenge. Okay, but now we can start building, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to make the start out of. We could do scrap blocks of metal, or we could do scrap wood. Scrap wood is a lot lighter than the scrap metal by like 2-fold, basically, but it is less durable. I have choices. Now, I could also make it out of cardboard, which is kind of funny. Cardboard blocked, which takes I get 20 if I just turn 5 into it, but it's super not durable, very bad weight, and so yeah, not really looking to do that. I'm thinking, guys, we'll start with scrap, and it's going to be pretty heavy, and it's going to use a lot of gas, but I think it's fine. Later down the road, we'll probably use it out of, like, wood block, maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, this should be fine for now. So let's go ahead and kind of get what I need going. I'm gonna need a big base for this, which is concerning a little bit. And I also, you know what? I'm probably gonna run out of scrap blocks now that I'm thinking about it. So we might actually, yeah, I'm already running out. How far down can I go here? Really? All the way to the end? Oh, no, it was too wide, I see. Okay, that will be our base, because here's the thing. Oh, I'm missing some up here. Boop, boop. We need this guy to be on our back. Let's actually get these wheels out here. I'll just put them on the ground for now, because, again, I'm not storing them long term. You know what? We're just going to put this here. That there, and as long as I'm using it to build, I don't see an issue at all. Stop. Okay, Editor J here. I wanted to clarify what I did here for the challenge rules. Basically, I'm gonna say it's okay to place things down momentarily. It's not okay to store things to come back to later. So me placing this gas and the chemicals down just to kind of get it right there, that's totally okay. But overall, I don't want to use a place as a base to store items to come back to later. That's the whole point of the challenge. All right, back to the video. With momentarily putting things on the ground. All right, let's grab these. Put that there. We'll put that there. See, I need to make the last 2 real quick. And then once that's up and done, I can pick this guy up. And we need him to basically sit on this thing. So it's going to be wonky. He's huge, right? But eventually the machine that we're going to build is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. And I'm hoping that like I'll have space in the vehicle to walk around, and there's be chests and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really excited for that part. Okay, 2 more wheels done. And that means, boop, we can pick this guy up. Now, let's see, we're gonna want this guy pretty much centered. Maybe we'll turn him, no, we'll turn him this way. That's probably better for weight. Put him right there. For now, there's the start of the base. Let's go ahead and grab the driver's seat. We'll slap this up here in front. Let's lower the lift. So we'll put that there in the front. We're out of blocks. Okay, we're gonna have to get creative here. In fact, actually, we can get super creative. Where is my engine? Engine, where are you at? Am I blind? There it is. Let's put the engine probably... I go like up, yeah, maybe like right above my head. Where's a better place for this? Maybe, maybe right here in the back? Oh, it actually doesn't let me place it there. Oh, but it does let me place it there. Okay, that'll work for now. All of this will change very soon. But we need to make the, basically the wheels now. So let's go ahead and just do something super basic here. We'll go there, up, over. Let's raise this guy up. And we'll put the bearings there with another one there. I am going to need 2 more bearings, actually. I miscalculated. But this will allow us to put a wheel there. And that should turn... Maybe let's test it here. Connect that to that. Bring this guy down. Sit in it. I need to remove the lift. You're right. I do need to remove the lift. Boink. There we go. And then, does this turn? It does turn. It kind of rubs, but I think we'll be fine just for the start. Eventually, we'll get suspension, and it'll all be good. It won't look so wonky, but let's go ahead and mirror what I just did over there. 1, 2. That down. Go up. Go over. And we grab our bearings. Slap that there with another block for turning. Grab this guy with the bearing and with the wheel. All right. So that should be our steering for now. Again, we'll be mobile and it'll work. And now we need to do the back here, which I do kind of want to probably extend a little bit just for weight. You can tell that thing's not even centered. Let's see if I can get just a bit more space here. Whoa, what is going on? Weird angle. Go ahead and, there we go. Get it out just a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So now I can have the back wheel somewhere like there, probably. Yeah, that looks all right. and we'll just basically mirror the same thing over here, but it doesn't need a turning bearing right there. So we'll go ahead and mirror that. Was that there? Yeah, that was there. Boop, boop. And boop. Oh, how did I build that diagonal? Did you see that? That was interesting. Oh, because I see. It's considering that block to actually be part of the craft bot. Interesting. Okay, well that really isn't that big a deal. In fact, I don't even need those two. As long as it's pretty much the same. Let me make those two bearings real quick. All right, let's slap these last two bearings on. That one there, put that one there, and then grab our two wheels here. Bada bing, bada boom. And this thing is gonna be janky, but I'm kind of excited. It's the start of the base, guys. Like, look at it. It's great. Okay, so steering here is up in there. The engine here is very basic, so it's only going to be able to give us rear-wheel drive until we upgrade it. But if I go ahead and fuel this bad boy with some gas, we should be able to get around. Let's max that out just to see how well it drives. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see what it can do. Oh, this is mirrored. Hold on. And let's see what it can do. It can struggle. This is way too heavy. Well, that makes sense. Well, you know what we can do? We can upgrade this engine here. Oh, I can't upgrade the scrap engine. Oh, no. Okay, I might actually need to spend some time getting the actual engine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we have everything we need except for some metal blocks and crude oil. Okay, I know what I need to do. Alright guys, so I figured out what I need to do. I'm going to replace this scrap metal with some scrap blocks. So our vehicle is going to be very light and very kind of brittle and not very strong durability wise, I mean. But that should be okay, at least for a while. So if I can do this tactically here, we shouldn't have to delete anything. I'll keep 2 lines of metal there for now, and then we can go ahead and replace them with wood. What this is also going to allow us to do is to get some of the scrap metal back, and that is this gonna fall when I replace it? No, it isn't. Good. Whew, had me worried there. Okay, that's scrap metal. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so what that will allow us to do as well is come in here, and we now have enough for the gas engine 1 if I make the metal block 1, which I now have enough for because I got the scrap back. So that will make 20 of those, and we will be able to get the good engine, which should definitely be able to carry the weight of this, especially because we've lowered some of the weight off of the vehicle here. Okay, and with just a little bit of work, in a minute and a half, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and drop this guy down. Now, unfortunately, the scrap engine we don't need, so you, sir, can live here forever. Don't need you at all. Basically throw it into the trash. I think actually we might be able to, can we delete items? I think there is a way. No, maybe not. It's all right. You can just live there. Okay, but now since we actually have a little bit of space, I want to kind of give us some space to hold supplies, and I'm wondering if that would be better utilized. Maybe just off the back here, just a little bit. We'll give it like 2, and this will allow us to store all of these goodies that we don't want to kind of carry on our person. And again, I don't know if I need all these chemicals, but we'll just go ahead and kind of hang on to stuff for now. The fertilizer can go back here, as well as some of our extra gas can definitely go back here. I'm actually thinking of putting the engine up front here. Right there should be solid. We'll go ahead and put our really basic headlights back. There are actual lights in the game that you can set up to switches and stuff, but I think those are kind of funny for the start here. All right, well, there we have it. Our engine is all set. Go ahead and plop that guy right down there, and then we'll do the connecting. Connect to the steering wheel. Connect to the wheels. Let's make sure that's going in the right direction. And then the steering goes back to the steering bearings. And I think, go ahead and reverse those because we know they're always wonky. I think that should be it. Steering is, oh, steering's good on that side. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I attached the engine. Let's not do that. Engine, you don't go there. The engine only goes to the back tires. Make it rotate there. Okay. Let's fill this guy up. And I think, guys, I think we're in business finally. Go ahead and up the engine limit just a little bit. And we're off. Oh boy, is it slow. Okay, but this is what I was talking about. So I can actually go in here and upgrade our engine. And you know what? The engine is so important. I'm probably going to do it twice. But let's test if 2 might be enough. 2 is not quite enough. This is a heavy craft bot. Let's go ahead and up at 3, and I can up the limit now. Yeah, there we go. All right, it's wonky. It's definitely wonky. Oh, and the left one isn't working. All right, need some work. I didn't reconnect this. Derp. All right, so now the steering is good, and we are mobile with the wonkiest looking machine. Super basic, but hey, it's got storage, it's got the craft bot, it's got gas, and it's good. All right, guys, well, that's going to conclude the first episode. I'm very glad that we got this thing up and running, and next episode will definitely be advancing this thing, maybe, you know, giving it some better blocks and making it much bigger, and continuing to go out and explore with it to get the key components to upgrade this thing. Again, then we can get those actual lights, and eventually we want bigger tires and chests and all sorts of stuff. I'll be able to show you guys kind of all the cool little mechanics that this game has going for it, and we're going to try to make it all work on one big machine, so I'm very excited for it. But if you guys are excited and liking this series and want to see more, please subscribe and like the videos. It really does help push this through the algorithm. Right now, my channel YouTube really only helps my channel with dinosaur content. And while that has kind of been the primary focus of the channel in the past, I do want to expand to some other fun games like this while still covering all that dinosaur stuff. So yeah, guys, go ahead and like that and it'll do the channel wonders. Thank you in advance for that. But yeah, as Larry and I go ahead and back this thing into our mechanic shop that we will stay the night in between episodes before starting our true nomadic life. Ugh, and we bottomed out. All right, well, we'll leave it on that. That's it for the episode, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. But until next time, peace out.